What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us. Another episode of Really FOC'd for the 18th, unless you're DC, I guess, day early. So, you know, it's actually, we were just talking about it, me and Marvell in the backstage, and it looks to us like it's actually a kind of a light week for FOC. I guess nothing real huge coming out this week.
Few new number ones, but I mean that's every single week. There's a new something.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not no like big events kicking off this week or anything like that. No real huge drops that we're hearing about yet.
Yeah.
But there's always those surprises. So, of course, as always, we appreciate you guys joining us. We got Michael Baker in the chat. We got Hero in the chat. I know Brixie's going to be coming by then. So, a few people joining us here. And we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the FOC stuff. I got previews ready to go. So let's see if this works like I want it to. I think we're good then. All right. So we're just gonna start out looking at some image comments. We got in first row here I see Deadliest Bouquet #1. I mean, that's the start of a new series. Read the solicitation. It sounds like it's about basically three sisters that are named after flowers that are solving their mom's murder. So I'm guessing, that's where the bouquet comes in because of the flowery names.
Oh yeah, there you go. I actually had a look at that this morning, and it's actually it's a Kickstarter project that I guess they fully funded, and now they're doing the individual issues. So I don't know, could be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it a read. Check it out. New series, not expecting too much.
Yeah, but we'll see. A town called Terra. I don't know if you started that one. I actually really like it. It's actually like a pretty good read.
Yeah, I've been picking it up. We'll actually back up. And I both the A and the B covers on. It's kind of weird because like they're not very different, but. But yeah, I've been picking it up. I actually didn't think there was anyone else that was really on that series. So,
you know me, I read everything. So,
right?
Yeah, it's actually a very surprisingly good read. The art it's really good on the interior. Sometimes it's kind of hard to really look at because it's like black, gray, and red basically. So
yeah, you get a lot of those horror series that kind of. I think that's one of the things that they have in common as far as the art goes. Sometimes it can be a little harder to follow on that.
Yeah, very dark.
Right. 8 Billion Genies taking up most of this row, and we got the second printing of #2, and previews was sneaky about it. Snuck in the second printing of #3 also here this week. So, yeah.
Have you been on that? Have you been keeping up on that one?
I have.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah. Definitely a huge fan of the series. It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's really good for sure. A lot of people are really liking that the variant for the #4 by Christian Ward, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And it seems like they haven't. There's some kind of an issue with every issue of this that's coming out. Like there's seems to be low order or whatever. So I don't know.
People are paying attention now. But I find when you kind of look at the variants for #4, it almost seems like it's like a foreshadow of what's going to happen. So if you saw the #3, look at #4, it's kind of like that foreshadow. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on with King Spawn. I know we got Violator on. I think that's Violator or Malvolgia on the A cover there, and the B cover. I don't know. That's different. Huh. And Kingspawn is actually one that I kind of fell off of a little bit, just because it was kind of, I don't know. I would say of the different Spawn series that came out, it was the one I was least interested in.
See, I heard people. Is that not the one that Keys really likes? It's King Spawn, is it not? I thought that was.
It might be because, but Keys, he loves all the Spawn. So I like the Scorch. So the little team thing they got going on. So
never read it.
We got Chef jumping in with us. Chat. Eagles Comics and the Mad Respect. Thank you guys for joining us. And here's another one we were talking about in backstage, that Love Everlasting.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we're getting a romance comic.
It's kind of a weird concept. Like, I don't know. I'll give it a shot, I guess. But yeah, I'm not really sold on what's going on with it. But I mean, Tom King kind of hit. So
yeah, I mean, I'll check it out. I've never been super into romance comics, but give it a read. I like the B cover and the Frizzen.
Yeah, Frizzen's always a hit. And then they have some ratios too, but I thought they go up to like 1 in 100 or something like that, but I don't know if stores will have faith in it that high.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they will either, and for whatever reason, it's giving me issues with pulling up the covers. So won't press my luck and cause it to crash this week, but especially not for Love Everlasting. Although I do like the Frizzen though.
Yeah, definitely. But hey, that might be the start of a new genre. You know, when you've overdone zombies and vampires and all that.
You know that's coming next though, right? Zombie romance.
Probably.
Starhenge. Did the first issue of this come out yet?
It did. I think it came out last week. I tried to read it. Mm-hmm. I couldn't get into it. I got about like almost halfway through the issue, and I kind of just stopped on it. Like it was kind of a little too much all at once that I just I wasn't grasping it. And then just kind of the way that the dialogue was reading, it's trying to be a little too complex for no reason.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know I got it on my pulse to check out, but I didn't get the chance to read the first issue yet. So
good covers though, if nothing else. But
right. All right. And moving on to Boom Studios, of course, we got to mention Power Rangers, especially the FOC for our boy Dude.
Yep.
I don't know if I like that one as much as the last few they've been doing, I guess.
Yeah, it's a nice pairing though. What was the last one? Was it the Red Ranger? No. It was the same. It was the same minus same pose almost, but I can't remember who the last Ranger was. But it'll look nice together. Man.
And of course, the start of a new Win series, Thrown in the Sky. Follow up to the first arc, which I really enjoyed. I mean, it's actually a pretty good read for it's like I guess an all ages type of title.
Yeah. Did you read the second arc? I think that was 5 issues. Kind of dropped a little bit for me. I like the villain at the end, but the story wasn't as strong. I didn't really feel.
Yeah, I agree. I was more of a fan of the first arc for sure. Second arc was still good, but the first one was where I really got into it. I like the Capullo cover.
Yeah, that's the one I really like too.
Yeah. And of course, we're getting foil of both the Linus and the Capullo.
Of course.
And the FOC reveal is the Momoko. So,
can you open up one of any one of the covers and then change the last digit to 9?
Let's see if I can get it to work. Hold on 1 second. Might have to change how I'm sharing it. And what number are we changing it to?
9.
9. All right. Let's see. That's cover L.
I do believe so.
This one here?
I don't see nothing on this.
Oh, it's not. Sorry about that. Let me try that again. Stop sharing for some reason. Is that the one you were looking for?
That one, yeah. So I wonder if it's kind of like Something is Killing the Children, that number 25, that Cutter variant, because it's not really a ratio, but stores have to order it. So I'm wondering if they have to, order 25 copies to then order this, as many as they want, type of thing.
Okay.
Kind of a sneaky one, but I kind of like it too. So.
Right. All right. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one for sure. Could be something for sure. Huh. I don't. Yeah, I'll have to go ahead and add that one to my pools. Let's go ahead and get back to. There we go. I think. All right. So moving on down to Dark Horse, and actually we were talking about Dark Horse in the backstage too, because they got that upcoming all ages Star Wars series, but that got pushed back this week. So we've got Hellboy, another Hellboy one shot, and Ward number 3. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not following either one of these. So
me either. They keep on releasing a lot of Hellboy. I
know, right?
The 5th or 6th Hellboy kind of story arc. Are they doing something with that?
I don't know, because I keep seeing a lot of Hellboy one shots coming out,
or reprints and stuff like that. So I don't know who owns the IP rights to it, but they keep on pushing content out like none other.
Yeah, I don't know. I know they started a new a spin-off series, New Frankenstein or something like that. I think it was one episode last week or week before or some shit. All right. My Little Pony, Sonic the Hedgehog. I had not on My Little Pony at all. And Sonic I was on till about issue 50. And then I jumped off of it after that arc. So, can't really say much about either one of those. Now, the TMNT, though, that I'm definitely on. And this is actually the number 2 issue for, I guess, their big summer event.
Okay.
The Armageddon game opening moves. And this one, I think it said in the solicitation, it actually did say something specifically about new characters showing up. So, might be an issue to grab if you're a TMNT fan.
And does this tie into the main series, or this is just something on the side that they're kind of doing? And
yeah, no, I guess it ties into the main series. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the big event for the main series. So I guess these are more of specifically a tie-in comic. So. And last spot standing, I think this is the last issue of sort of the last Ronin of Transformers, I guess.
Have you started that? I was gonna pick it up, but yeah, I don't really, aside from the main ones, I don't really know much about Transformers. Never kind of kept up with it, so I might just have to wait for the whole thing to finish and read it all.
Yeah, I've actually I've been grabbing these, but the only one that I actually got to read so far was the first issue. I'm still waiting on the other ones to come in the mail. So
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to do something like the last pony or something like that, or
yeah, right. It's coming. You know it is. The last rainbow from my little
brother.
The Aquaman Flash series, I couldn't bring myself to jump on it. Even the first issue, I just didn't give a shit. So
it wasn't bad. I don't really read much of either one of them. I read whatever's coming out from Future State, and then the Jackson Hyde series, and then Aquaman. So I read this too, and it was surprisingly easy to kind of follow along with. I mean,
you know what though? But that was the problem too for me was I was like, all right, I'm already getting enough Aquaman shit. I don't need another Aquaman series right now.
It was like finishing, the Jackson Hyde one. It's like blah 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 blah. Aquaman #1. Blah 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 blah. Read.
Yeah, Aquaman I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So, Batgirls, and I know I got a couple recent issues of this, but I don't really remember them. So.
Yeah, it's been filler, kind of dragging along the first story arc, and then I don't know if it's kind of in the middle. And I thought this was like a 6-issue mini. Like I didn't think it was now going.
Yeah, I guess it's an ongoing now or something. Maybe I don't know. I think it originally started as a mini too, though. Yeah,
probably. I do like that the B cover though. The
Sweeney Boo variant.
Yeah.
And Batman, One Bad Day, Riddler #1. So it's I guess a one shot, right? Mm-hmm. They're doing a series of them for all of the different villains. We got some more covers down here.
Yeah,
obviously the first one being the Riddler by Tom King. Like I was saying, before the show started, I did like his the War of Jokes and Riddles arc. That was the best arc by Tom King on Batman for me.
They're doing a lot with Riddler. Like you see him quite a bit in whatever Batman Killing Time, the Riddler puzzle box or whatever it's called. So
yeah.
There's also I don't know if it shows up on previews. Well, there's a premium cover, kind of like they did with Batman 3 Jokers, and it was something like for every 25 copies that they order for across like the 8 issues or whatever, so 200 total, you can order the it's like a compilation, like a police lineup cover, almost like the Batman 3 Jokers, like 450 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm up to a 1 in 100 so far.
Really? I know it was showing up on Lunar, for sure. I don't know if it shows up on previews.
No, it might be one of those things where, because then it goes into a different Batman series after the 1 in 100. It might be one of those things too, where like I think what was it, Batman 125 here a week or two ago, where they released the main issue, and then it was like a week after that they released the acetate or something like that, because I guess it's issues. So maybe there's something going on there like that. I don't know. Yeah, because it's not showing up. It shows the ratios through the 1 in 100, and then it jumps into a different Batman series. So,
if you look in the comments, I don't know if Heroes mentioned if it's about the One Bad Day, but a connecting cover. Or which one?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see him saying that there's a cover that connects. I don't know which one that would be.
Is that on the one?
Unless it's like the Jim Lee, maybe the Jim Lee is connecting, because the Gerard's obviously doesn't look like it connects to anything.
Watch it be like the 1 in 25 or something.
Oh man, of course. Why wouldn't it be, right?
Because why wouldn't DC do that?
Yeah. Oh. All right, but anyway, moving on. Blood Syndicate. I do like that, and
Which one?
It's been a different take on the group than the first series, but it's okay, I guess. It's all right.
Keys is on that one. I never really started on it, so I don't know. I was reading Static Shock Year 1 or whatever it's called. That one was okay, and then I just never followed up with this one. So missing out on the Milestone world, I guess.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not anything super huge, but it's kind of Milestone's kind of going about the same. It seems as it went the first time around. Like Static was the one that was popular and came out with a few other series that just didn't resonate as well. But
yeah,
what are you gonna do? Another Dark Crisis tie-in. World without, Green Lantern.
I read the Batman one. I think no, Superman, and it was really weird. For a title that says "A World Without Superman," it had Superman. So I'm like, oh,
that makes sense.
Well, that was weird because it had Superman, and then John Kent was a Robin type of character, and then he became his own Superman. So I'm like, well, there is Superman. I don't know.
Yeah, right. All right, and I think this is the end of the Deceased run or whatever. I guess this is the last miniseries that they're doing for this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This has been a really good read. This is one of the first ones that when I got into comics, I just kind of picked this up, and it was like a good read. It's very basic type of characters, so it was really easy to follow along with.
I mean, it's Tom Taylor, so you can't go wrong.
Of course, this channel loves Tom Taylor. We don't talk bad about him.
Right? Exactly. Of course, you got the homage covers and the body bag cover, which is
and they're saying allocations may occur on that one, so
of course,
get your orders in.
Right, exactly.
And the one that I came across it on Tom Taylor's Facebook, the cover H, the Anacleto one. It's an homage to Action Comics 252, the first Supergirl. It's pretty cool. Okay. So I don't know if we're going to do a whole series of homage covers. I mean, you already have one homage. You don't need.
Yeah, to say they got the C cover already, so why not have another one on there?
Yeah, exactly.
But speaking of, well, I guess before we get into that, we'll go ahead and mention Future State Gotham number 16. I kind of fell off of Future State after the new Joker, and it was like a fucking dinosaur or something. I don't know.
Yeah, this one I'm actually kind of keeping up with. I'm gonna get that the B cover. It does have Batman 666 or whatever.
So yeah, that was what kind of drew my attention to it. Was in the solicitation. I did see that they brought him back. So
yeah, and there's an imposter running around. So I mean,
all right, might be time to jump back on and check it out then.
All right. I think that storyline started around maybe 14 or something like that. So I don't know if they're wrapping it up soon. I haven't looked at 17 yet, but it's been pretty good so far. It's all like one solid storyline, because I think before they were doing, I think 2 or 3 stories all at once, but now that's kind of like amalgamated into like one big story. So it's easier to kind of follow along with.
Okay. Yeah. All right, definitely gonna have to jump back on that. All right, now Harley Quinn. This sucks because I'm a huge fan of the character Harley Quinn, and I wanted to be a fan of the series, but man, the fucking art has killed it for me on this series. I see now though that at least the A cover, the artist has changed, because this is a John Boy Myers doing the A cover, so I'm inclined to pick up the series and check it out. Hope that it's improved from what it was, but definitely picking up the A cover for the John Boy and
the homage.
Gotta get the homage cover, yeah, for sure.
And I think I remember reading when the original DC Connect came out. I think it's going to be running weekly or something like that, because I'm pretty sure last week did have the detective homage, didn't they?
Yep.
So, yeah, they're really pushing this one along with the whole story art.
Right.
Harley in space, so we'll see.
Yeah, makes sense. Why not?
Can you open up one of the covers and then change the last digit to 4 to get the ratio?
For Harley?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were saying about the... 1 second here. All right, now switch the tab. There you go. That's the one you're looking for, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah, I really like the art. I tried looking. I don't know if this is the artist's first published cover or first DC, but I don't know. So maybe someone to watch out for, kind of like Micah kind of popped off.
Oh, I see here. I was saying that there is a new artist coming on Harley. I don't. Is that a new artist on the variant here or the interiors?
Actually, yeah,
I'm hoping it's the interiors.
I think so. I thought the interior artist was someone like Philip or something like that. So yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it would be a new artist because it was. Let me see. It was Riley Rossmo. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, George Duarte.
Yeah.
Okay, I do not know that name. So.
Hopefully, could
all
be
right.
good.
Gonna have to check it out then. Yeah.
Yeah.
About time. Let's go back over here. All right. Let's see. So yeah, moving down. I Am Batman. I jumped off that a long time ago. It just didn't really hit with me as much as I wanted it to, unfortunately.
The last few issues were kind of okay. There was a new villain or whatever.
Yeah, I heard it Man Ray or whatever.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I grabbed the issue where he first appeared.
Yeah. The solicitation does mention something about Tiffany Fox taking up the new hero of the future. So I think she's going to be Batgirl, kind of like they teased.
Yeah, they're finally doing that now.
Yeah, so I think it'll be fun, like in continuity, because they would have done it for Future's End,
right?
State, and then Batman Black and White. So I think they're finding like an in continuity type of thing.
So another one, it might be time to jump back on and check out.
And I kind of flipped ahead. I think Solicitations goes up to maybe 14 or 15, and it still kind of alludes to her taking up the mantle. So I don't know. This is kind of like they're
going to drag it out a little while.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, why not? Jurassic League. Man, how many issues is this? What is it? 6?
I'm number 4 already. Like.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't even remember if number 2 came out.
Neither do I, to be honest.
I remember reading the first one online, but I don't remember the second one. Maybe I did.
I know Justice League would be more memorable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not really for me. I do like the B cover though.
That's right. Cool. I love the covers.
Yeah, if nothing else.
Can't really say much for the story. I don't really just okay.
Yeah, it's goofy.
Naomi.
This has actually been pretty good. I have liked it.
Yeah, it's been okay. I just haven't. It's I can't get into it. Like, I think as much as like I don't know some a lot of other characters I guess that have come out in kind of that sort of
new gen
thing style, like Stargirl and stuff like that. The Stargirl run I think was more appealing to me.
Yeah, it kind of seems like with Naomi, it's always about I'm a young hero. I just got my powers. I mix it up with Wonder Woman, and I feel so out of place. It's very repetitive.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, they kind of did that with Yara too.
Yeah, I'm like, you're very like OP, like like how have you not developed into your own kind of character and kind of, I don't know, just kind of gone forward with it. Like, I don't know, she just seems. They really downplay like how young she is and inexperienced she is. It's getting kind of boring. And this series has been the entire thing. It's been a very they're attacking my friends and that's not good type of thing. I'm like, yeah, okay, but what else are we doing here? So
right, it's very CW.
Very CW. I think this is the last issue as well.
Yeah, what can you do? Yeah. Nubia, obviously. I mean, I love the C cover.
Yeah, that Jew. Yeah.
Right? Jew always kills it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is it is a mini series. Okay, yeah. So, and she's queen of the Amazons. Really, that's all I can tell you at this point. There hasn't been much going on other than that.
Yeah, that they've been doing that big push on her, but I mean, they've all kind of been the same, to be quite honest.
Exactly, coronation special.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right.
So it's only four issues.
Yeah.
Until they announce another one in the fall or something.
Right. Now, Sandman Universe Nightmare Country. That one I can say I've been reading and I've really enjoyed it. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got some new characters coming in, and it's got the Corinthian sort of in, a role where has to actually save someone, which is very different.
Okay. When does the show start? Next month?
I believe. Yeah, I think it starts here in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. It's not on Previews World. It was on Lunar. There's it's like a Sandman #1 special edition. So it's a reprint of #1.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep.
It's kind of like a guidebook of like all the characters and stuff like that. But it's kind of weird. It's $7.99 USD cover price, but you have to buy them in bundles of 25. So.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. Stores might have to kind of order it, but I mean, it'd be kind of cool just to kind of get into the story and flip through the characters and who they are and kind of fast track it.
Yeah, no doubt. I know they had a facsimile that they had, on previews at one point. I guess it got pushed back or whatever. It was facsimile for the #1 issue for Sandman, but I haven't seen it show up again. So I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was the Free Comic Book Day or something like that, wasn't it?
No, this was here just a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And it got pushed back. Yeah, it was a facsimile. It was regular cover price, like same as the facsimiles that Marvel does, but never came out. So. Superman, Son of Calo. It's another Tom King series, and I'll be honest, it's probably my least favorite Tom King series. But it's still been a pretty good read.
Yeah, the story has gotten kind of weak.
It's Superman, so it doesn't matter if it's a different Superman, or whatever. It's still hard to make Superman an interesting, appealing character.
Yeah. So they don't have the final trade dress on the A cover, but I mean, you can kind of see that Jade Nakamura, he's in his, I guess his new suit or whatever. So he's finally taking up his full mantle. What's his name? Gossamer or something like that. So I don't know. Spec play if you want it to be.
Yeah, is that his name? They're really going with that?
I think it was his name in The Truth. That's his code name or whatever. So, actually, if you look in the chat, I guess talking about that Sandman, it's a free thing. It's a giveaway.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yep, here it's talking about. He said, yeah, they're free to you, and they're that's the price for the FCVD bundles.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take one, Hero, when they come in.
Right. Definitely gonna have to pick that up when they come in. All right.
Wonder Woman. Not reading that.
Yeah, I haven't been either. I might grab the C cover. I think that's probably gonna be worth picking up.
Are you doing the full run of swimsuit covers?
I think I probably will. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't see them often. So.
Yeah. Especially on something like Wonder Woman, it's either you ordered it yourself because your store probably didn't.
Right. All right, Amazing Fantasy number 1000. I'm grabbing the J. Scott Campbell for sure.
Yeah, they're doing that retro cover.
Yeah, the McNiven, and then of course the Momoko. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with the spider on the side of his face there. It kind of gives me more like fucking Wolvie vibes on that side.
And yeah, if you look at that Virgin one, the one to the very right, it's another previews exclusive. But it doesn't mention the print run on it. But I mean, you never know if it will be limited. But now that I'm looking at it, I noticed that she kind of does like the inverse, where Spider-Man's on like the one side than the other. So
yeah,
damn, might have to get two.
Right. And of course, speaking of facsimiles, Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1, first appearance of the Sinister Six.
A little late, but I mean, hey.
Yeah, you know, it's all about timing.
Exactly.
Avengers 1,000,000 BC, and I'm picking up the Stegman. I like the prehistoric homage variant.
Yeah, it took me a while, but to find out what the homage was, it's from that like the late '90s run of #1, Volume 3 or whatever. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I would have never guessed that that's what it was from, but all right.
Yeah, it took me a while. I'm like, I know I've seen this cover somewhere. I'm like, where is it?
Right. And then, of course, you got Axe, Death to the Mutants. It sounds like that's mostly going to center on the mutants and the Eternals. So, 3 issues of that tie-in series. I thought that was the premise of the whole thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, I read Eve of Judgment, and unless you're really keeping up with Eternals, it got pretty confusing. I think I fell off of Eternals at number 4 and number 5. So jumping into it now, I have no clue what they're talking about. So, and it's Kieran Gillen, so he's really gonna tie it all together. So
yeah, it does seem like it's gonna be a very heavy event.
Yeah, you might have to watch a few comic book breakdowns to kind of get what's going on. So
right, it wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, Captain Marvel number 40. You know, binary on the A cover. Captain Marvel's been solid pretty much this whole run. So I'm still enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're tying together. I just read number 39 the other day. They're tying in old storylines and then bringing them kind of forward. So it's nice to kind of have like a payoff.
Yeah, Carol's like, I guess she's sort of on trial, right?
Yeah, she's going through a magical trial right now, type of thing.
Checking out.
Oh,
Daredevil number 2. Man, you know, I love Zdarsky. I'm a huge fan, and I love his run on Daredevil, but the first issue kind of, I don't know.
It kind of fell. Yeah, it was kind of confusing to read.
It was a little bit confusing.
And I've kept up since 25 when Elektra picked up the mantle. I read Devil's Reign every tie-in, and then Alpha and Omega. And yeah, I don't know.
Feels like we missed something, right?
Yeah, but it kind of feels like they're kind of jumping forward, so it's kind of
might be
a foreshadow.
That might be what's going on. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with it because it's Zdarsky. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is also 650, the legacy number.
Yeah.
And they kind of just announced they're bringing back. Who was it?
That's right. So this will be like a kind of anthology style. They'll do a bunch of different stories.
Yeah, they're bringing in Ann Nosetti or whatever, the creator of Typhoid Marys, to do
okay,
like a side storyline. But yeah, 650, number 650, legacy number.
Nice. All right. Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. Is that America Chavez?
It kind of looks like her, but yeah, I guess Marvel was pumping her as, what is her name? Spider UK, Spider Girl UK or something like that.
So America Chavez is Spider Girl UK. That's what we're going with. All right.
I don't know if she's Latin or she might be black actually.
Oh, it could be Riri. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So I don't know.
The suits are the nice variant at least.
Right.
And I think the ratio is the design, so
that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, and this is touted to be the end of the Spider-Verse, so we'll see how that's gonna play out. Mm-hmm. Feel like some of the characters have got to survive, right?
Yeah. And then the solicitation, it kind of mentions who the villain is. Of course, Marvel being Marvel had to spoil it all.
Oh wait, hold up. So, look, because I actually haven't even looked yet, but let me guess. It's gonna be like the who was it? The Inheritors or whatever?
No.
No.
I forget what her name is. It's Shathura or something like that. Spider Venom or something like that. But yeah, they spoiled it already.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. I definitely would have guessed like the Inheritors or something. But hey, all right, cool. All right, Hulk number 8. I know that there's something big with Hulk coming up. I just can't remember what the hell it is. Oh, that's right. That the new Planet Hulk thing. I don't know when the hell that's starting.
Oh,
but right. This, I guess, is the finale, right, to the Banner of War.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. What's the? I remember the cover. It's that woman, just purple outfit.
Yeah.
With headdress.
So not the Daughterman.
Yeah. But, so maybe the end page cameos Marvel typically does.
Yeah. You could see something maybe at the end of this issue. Who knows? That leads into that Planet Hulk storyline that's coming up or whatever. So we'll see.
I'm kind of digging the C cover, the Shaw connecting.
Right. Yeah. And I guess I've done that through the whole Banner of War.
And you know what? I didn't notice it. I only noticed it now because it has Amadeus Cho and Jane Foster. But if you look across all of them, it's like different iterations of like different Hulk and different Thors across Marvel.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a really good idea.
For sure. Iron Cat number 3. So basically, Felicia Hardy's ex has gotten the armor, and she's big mad.
Yeah.
For reasons I don't know.
Why number 3? Because number 2 hasn't even come out. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's really all you got from the issue 1 so far. So yeah.
Number 1 was good though. So.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a solid issue. Miss Marvel and Moon Knight. So this is actually like a mini series that's playing out as one shots or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? So I think they're doing a couple of these right now. But this is, I think, the second or third one. I can't remember who else he's teamed up with.
No.
Or no, maybe I'm thinking of fucking Moon Girl.
Yeah, I'm confused. Yeah. I think this might be the first one.
It might be, yeah. Shit. I don't even know. Yeah, like I said, they're doing a couple of these. I know there's one with Moon Girl. This one, I don't know. It's hard to keep track anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, the Declan Shelby variant's pretty good. Even actually, you know what? They're all pretty good. Even the Momoko's pretty good too.
They are. Spider-Man 2099 Exodus Omega number 1. So I'm guessing this is the end. Yeah. This is gonna be the first time where I don't just buy the frame variant because I know it's connecting and I haven't really jumped on the other ones, but I actually really like that Raw Limb variant too. So I think I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've grabbed all the frame variants. I wish they would have been foil, but you can't win them all. That's the only reason that I've stayed on it though.
Yeah. Has Marvel done a foil in a while? I don't think so, eh?
I think they did a foil for like X-Men Legends a while back, but it was like a ratio or some shit.
I'm very surprised. Marvel loves their gimmicks.
Right? Star Wars number 26, and I'm actually moving down to, of course, the action figure and Sprouse Choose Your Destiny variants. Big fan of both of those styles of variants. So Marvel always gets my money on these damn Star Wars comics. Strange number 5. Strange has actually been a pretty good read since it started. It's centering actually around Clea as Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, it has been really good. I kind of looked ahead. It only goes up to number 6 so far, so I don't know if it's going to be the last one or with the new catalog coming out, maybe we'll get the ongoing numbers. Hopefully.
Yeah, well, because I was going to say in the solicitation, it does sort of allude to that Strange might be coming back soon. So,
yeah.
And another Ultraman miniseries. I know they did 1 or 2 of them so far. The Ultraman miniseries.
Another one by Higgins.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to pick it up. The other ones were, solid reads. I don't know a whole lot about Ultraman, but I enjoyed the miniseries. So I'll check this one out too.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. X-Force number 30. I don't even remember what's going on, but it's a tie-in to Judgment Day, so of course I got to grab it. Same with X-Men 13. Like the Adams variant,
That is good, yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend's a huge fan of Phoenix, so I'm sure she'll be picking that one up.
I'm kind of surprised it's not a ratio, though, for an Adam.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Seriously. And the trading card variant. I always try and grab those.
Mm-hmm.
And X-Men Unlimited, X-Men Green, number 1 and 2. This is a miniseries. I guess it was based off of Digital First series or something like that.
Yeah, I did read it. It's an okay story.
It's only 2 issues, so probably go ahead and pick it up. All right. Moving on to Dynamite, and of course you got a plethora of covers. I mean, I'm a fan of the Draculina A cover. So, that's a solid A cover.
Yep.
Let's see, Elvira. You got your Red Sonja one shot with, of course, with a plethora of covers. Oh, there you go. Sheena, another good A cover with the Perio. So.
Michael Baker was asking something in the chat.
Okay. Hold on.
Rippaverse?
Here.
I don't know what that is.
Rippaverse. What is that?
Is that Dynamite?
I have no idea. I might have to check that out whenever it comes out or whatever it is. All right. It's amazing that they can sell all these covers.
I know.
Umbrella one shot. I mean,
and some of them at $100.
Like $50 and $100. Who the fuck is buying them? Who's got that kind of money? Like, that's impressive.
And when you buy these, like if you look at like some of the ones like the that Arthur Sidon for $50, like, is it like a heavier cardstock or is it just like their normal paper and you're just
like right there? There's a Linzer Virgin. Yeah, it's Linzer Virgin, $50. I don't know.
They're doing it better than Marvel, though. Holy shit.
Apparently. I mean, they're selling them. I guess so. All right. And then jumping into sort of the mixed bag of everything. I'm picking up this Action Journalism number 1. It's a new series. I'll give it a read. It sounds like it's going to center on some journalists. And it,
if you look at
all I can tell you so far.
If you look at Absolution number 2, he was actually mentioning it the other day when I was in the shop. How does he describe it? It's something like a woman has like a bomb implanted into her head,
mm-hmm.
And then in order for them, for like the government or whatever agency to take it out, she has to become like a mercenary or something like that. So they're like, go kill this CEO of a company or whatever, and then they'll take it out or whatever. But it's also like broadcast or something like that.
Oh, okay. Nice. I grabbed the first issue, but I haven't got to read it yet. So
yeah, it's probably really good. I mean, it's AWA.
Yeah, most of their stuff's been pretty good.
Yeah,
it's been solid. So let's see.
Three Stooges, very random.
Archer and Armstrong, Archie and Friends, Thrills and Chills #1. So, I mean, I just as a side mention, I know there was an Archie issue that just came out like in the last week or two. It was like Summer Surf Special or something like that. It's kind of got a premium going on it on the secondary market because of some new characters that get introduced or whatever.
Okay.
And I know there's been solicitations for other new characters coming in the Archie series down the road. I don't know if this particular issue is one of them or not, but never know. Might be worth checking out if you're an Archie fan, I guess.
Well, how long has Archie been around for?
About 800 fucking years.
How's every issue not a new character at this point?
Yeah, right? You'd think most of the old ones would have died off by this point, but whatever. All right. Barbaric Axe to Grind #1. We're finally getting another Barbaric series. I'm excited about it. I love everything we get from Barbaric, man. It's great.
That was a really good intro. And they just had a one shot or something like that come out. So this week.
Yeah, Barbaric is a fun read. So
yeah,
totally on board with that one.
I don't even remember if I finished the whole series actually. I think I have them somewhere.
Definitely worth finishing.
Yeah.
Picking up the new one, of course. Are you a Blade Runner fan? Because I don't really know a whole lot about Blade Runner, I'm going to be honest. But
yeah,
we're getting a new series from them.
And have they not didn't they just put out another one, like Blade Runner, it was like Blade Runner 2099 or whatever, or 2039, but it was like a prequel or something like that?
Yeah, I think they did like an origin series or something like that. I'm not going to lie, I thought I saw this Black Lotus on FOC before too. But
probably.
I guess it got pushed back. So,
That's a cool cover though.
Yeah, I like that concept variant. All right. Some second prints. The Disturbed Dark Messiah series. I've actually liked that. It's been pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Actually, I've liked everything that's coming out from Opus so far that I've read. But because they're also doing that Frank Frazitta's Death Dealer. There's another one that's coming out too. But yeah, anyway, they've been pretty good. Hard Eyes #1 from Vault. I know Bricks was mentioned in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I remember reading the solicitation and it sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
For a horror series coming out from Vault. I'm gonna check it out.
I might give it a shot, but you know what? These whole like monsters show up randomly in your city type of thing. They just finished a series like this. What was it called? Human Remains, and it sounded like a very similar plot line. So I don't know if I'm all monstered out, like really.
Well, they're gonna keep giving us monsters as long as we keep buying them.
Yeah, monsters, kaijus, all that.
Right. Let's see. Life and Death of the Brave Captain Swab #1 coming out from Scout. You know, it kind of gives me vibes of that one book that Newbie goes on about all the time, Ludocrats.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and pass on that.
Actually, Hero was mentioning. I kind of forgot this. I think it might be Opus Comics who's doing.
Yeah, the Puddle of Mud.
And Evanescence. I remember the Evanescence one. We were kind of joking about in our side chat how they're taking their songs and putting them into like a comic form type of thing.
Oh wait, they're really doing an Evanescence series?
Yeah. I remember seeing that. I thought it was a joke, but it's kind of cool, kind of 2000s nostalgic.
All right. Yeah, and as Hero's saying in chat, Hard Eyes does also have Prison variants. I'm not sure if they're ratios or not. But...
Oh, most likely.
Yeah.
I bet it's like
probably 1 in 75 from fucking Vault.
Vault. Did they do Fox and Hare?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably like a 1 in 75, 1 in 50.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's see. Meta Linguistic Crimes Division. I don't. Just the name of that one's almost enough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and check it out.
Yeah.
I gotta kind of find out what a meta-linguistic crime is. So, the name got me.
Yeah. I haven't been reading a whole lot of Scout books. Like nothing's really.
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
It's kind of hit and miss, but sometimes they have a really good hit. Like, I don't remember the last series I read from them. I think it would have been Yasmin, and that was like 2 years ago. So that's the last one I read from them.
Samurai 2.0 coming out from Antarctic Press. This one's actually a new one to the solicitation. I think I missed this originally, so cool. I'm not sure what that's about at all. I did not see that the first time around. So. All right. Samurai Doggy #1 from Aftershock. It's about a samurai dog, so I'm picking that shit up.
And you know what? I have heard a lot of people talking about this one. And what was that book that was on FOC? Little Red Ronin.
Yeah, Little Red Ronin. Oh, is that a Scout one?
I can't remember. Might be. I'm not sure, but yeah, I know people were talking about these two series lately, so it might be cool to read.
Yep, definitely picking up Samurai Doggy. Shepherd the Pit. This is another one that has to do with a dog, if I remember correctly from the solicitations.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly what it's about, but I remember I went ahead and ordered it. So, and let's see, Unprepped #1 from Antarctic. Looks like I don't know. We got some preppers.
Another apocalyptic story. Yeah.
Yeah, this is another late addition to the FOC. So, Antarctic could be a fun read. Might be worth checking out. See if it's like it. And I think that looks like that's about it.
Yeah. I don't know if you were reading We Ride Titans. It's #5. I think it's the last issue. It's pretty good for a mecha type story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes a little deeper.
That one actually. I've been pulling that one. I think I'm a few issues behind on it, but
yeah, it's been pretty good. Yeah. The last of it too.
All right, guys. Well, that's the FOC for this week.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, and Hero said, "Yep, it's the 1 in 50, 1 in 75, and 1 in 100s." Of course, for the prison variants. So, Vault, they like you to order big.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's the FOC show that we got this week. Like I said, it's kind of a little bit of a lighter week. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff coming out, but nothing too serious.
Yeah.
Unless you're a huge fan of Vault.
Yeah. I think Deceased and probably Wind are probably gonna be the biggest pickups. I feel.
Yeah. I think Wind's probably one of the winners for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you joining us. We're gonna go ahead and let you guys get out of here, and hopefully you'll join us again on Monday for Previously On. And I think Dude and them are off this week for the Hall show. I believe that's back next week. I think they just
they just did it on Thursday.
Yeah, and then of course we'll see you back here again next week for another FOC show.
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
All right, take care.
Later.